About this $25 ring thing. I don't know. I I I've seen it on my timeline and I've been ignoring it. And then yesterday I was like, "Oh, Aaron, we should talk about it because we get two sides of a spectrum, yours and mine." And then I watched it back and I was like, I don't really want to talk about it. And then I went outside to walk the dog. And there are some women outside just having casual conversation, and I heard them talking about this $25 ring thing, and two of the ladies were really pissed, like upset. And I decided to sit on the swing and listen. I am nosy, okay? So let's just be real, call a spade a spade. I am nosy. And I wanted to hear how people felt in real life, because Facebook people can say anything, and then in real life they feel the opposite of what they've shared on Facebook. Some people just share things on safe like on Facebook or Instagram just so they can fit in, and they don't really feel that way, but they feel like that's the right thing to say. So I sat down. I needed to hear what they were talking about. So the two women that were upset weren't upset for the reason I thought they were. I thought they were upset because the ring was $25, but in all actuality, they were pissed off that so many people were being so disrespectful to women that would be okay accepting a ring for $25. It shocked me. I judging. See, that's what I get because I just knew that the two that were like out there like I can't believe and that's so absurd. I immediately was like, oh, okay, well, all right, they're pissed the fuck off because the ring was $25. But no, they were very adamant, and some things that they said kind of make you reconsider things and rethink some things. And mostly, it was that whole idea of you guys should build together. You should be okay. Like they weren't. How can I say this? They weren't okay with it being $25, but they understood if that's all that that man could provide for them in that time frame, and they were okay building with him and at some point or another being able to upgrade. Sorry y'all, I be having stuff going on all over the place. Anyway, so at the end of it all, I think I've kind of came to some place where I have an opinion, and it is definitely not what it was yesterday. So, in my opinion, I feel like this: don't embarrass me with a ring that's going to turn my hand. Meaning, like, don't get me something like gold plated or like silver plated. I'd rather just have a real silver ring. And as we grow, we can upgrade it at some point or whatever the case may be. Now, with that being said, I don't have a problem with a price tag on a piece of metal. It is ultimately a piece of metal. It is not the symbol of my love for my husband, and that is not the symbol of love from him. That's like what he gets me is a bonus to me. Honestly, like I never wanted to get married. I'm gonna be all the way honest with you guys. I never wanted to get married. Any friend that knows me know I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I just wanted to travel the world. I wanted to go to college. I wanted to travel the world. And that was it. Like I was not interested in being nobody's wife or nobody's mom. And then I met Aaron and my whole perspective about things changed. All of a sudden, I wanted to get married and I wanted to be somebody's mom. Like I wanted to have his kid. So when he proposed to me, I was home. It wasn't really a proposal. There was no ring, and I still said yes. That does not make my husband a bum. That does not make my husband like I am not emasculating my husband by accepting a proposal without a ring. I am not. I'm just not like all the things that people said. It doesn't make him that, and it doesn't make me less aware of what I'm worth or less aware of what I deserve. I'm well aware of what I'm worth and I'm well aware of what I deserve. I don't like the judgmentalness of this topic. Like this shit isn't even about the ring anymore. I'm upset that women are really going against each other. Like there were four women outside, you all, two people who felt one way and two people who felt another way, and they were having a conversation, but it was so not constructive. Like it wasn't a conversation where two people could understand each other. It was like anger and anger from different sides of the same coin. Like, I don't judge a woman who wants a $10,000 ring as an engagement ring. I don't judge her. I don't think she's materialistic. I don't think that she's selfish. I don't think that she's a gold digger. Not saying that those things aren't possible, but I just do not make that the first assumption of a woman. So that very same woman should not make assumptions of another woman who's like, I am okay with $120 ring or a $60 ring or $80 ring. I know some women that live in my building complex. There's a lady who works with her hands and she wears a rubber ring. That thing's like $5. That's what he gave her. That's what she got married with, and she wears it with pride. It doesn't even bother her. There's no stones. There's no metal. There's nothing. Whatever that meaning is to her, that is between the two of them. He wears one too. She wears a pink one. He wears a blue one. He wears one too. And I just don't think that they're like we should be going against each other. You shouldn't be telling someone like I like I said, I accept it without anything. His word, his promise was good enough for me. So the idea that he wanted to marry me was good enough for me. And we've been married for 6 years and he does everything. He makes sure that the bills is paid. He's letting me follow my dreams by becoming a YouTuber and doing my podcast. Like, he's allowing me to follow my dreams. He takes care of everything. That ring would not have prepared. Like, that ring would, like, if he'd have got me a ring in that moment, it wouldn't have made me go, well, I know he's going to be able to support me. Because people can stack money up all day long. Like, you can have, your husband can stack a $10,000, $15,000 and get you a ring. And then once you have a ring, he becomes a bum. Like, I got you the ring. Like, we married. What else do you want from me? Like, it could go that way. Him being like, him taking the time to save his money to get you that expensive ring doesn't mean he's going to be a good husband. I'm just saying, we shouldn't judge each other. You should appreciate that I'm good, and I should appreciate that you're good with the way that you do things. I'm good the way I do things, and you're good the way you do things, and I don't think that you're a gold digger, so you shouldn't be telling other women that she doesn't know her worth. It's not cool, because I could call you a gold digger. I could call you materialistic. I could call you selfish. I could call you dumb, honestly. And I'm getting a little hot because it's like, why do people who are not, like, they're not, I don't want to say materialistic. Why is it that we have to not know our worth? And so because we don't know our worth, we allow them to do. It's like we allow it. But have it ever crossed anybody's mind that maybe husbands have gone out and gotten, like, and not even like in a financially bad place? We could be financially good and I could still just not want a $10,000 ring. I may feel like it's a waste of money. He may be all out there to go get the ring for me, and then next thing you know, it's like, I don't want this. How much did you pay for this? No, take this shit back. Listen, we could have done anything else. Like, you could take $1,000 and get me a ring if you like, if that makes you feel better. But 10, we can use that 9,000 for something else. Like, some women are like that, and it doesn't mean that she doesn't know her worth, and it doesn't mean that she's like letting him just bring whatever crap to the table. Like, you don't know the ins and outs of a person's relationship. I think we should just respect each other. I think that we should just respect each other's differences. I think that we should just be okay with everybody doesn't think like I think, everybody doesn't do like I do. I would not accept that, but it's okay if you do. And it doesn't make you worthless or unknowledgeable of what your worth is. That's just the reality. We're all different. We were all raised differently. We all have different beliefs. We all put different like things on. Like, we all value things differently. Like, the girl next door may not value a ring. The girl upstairs may value that ring to a different under. Like, we're all different. Like, none of us are raised together. But I just think that the ring topic went from this ring is unacceptable to women are dumb that accept something like this. Or you don't know yourself if you accept something like this. Or I don't know. It's just like, or you're calling the husband a bum. Oh, he must be a bum. You're going to let that bum do $25, sis. Like, I've seen people say something like, well, if he wants to get you a $25 ring, then you should go to Kmart and get him sneakers. Like, okay, like, what if I do go to Kmart and get him sneakers, and what if he does wear it proudly? Like, you just do not know somebody's relationship. Just respect it. That's all I'm saying. Have your opinion, but when you have it, only speak for yourself. Do not make blanketed statements, is what I'm saying. Like, don't say, I thought we were going to try to do better. Like, we are all in this together. We're not. Some people don't even want to get married. And if they come across it, then it's like, oh, well, fine. Like, I didn't even, you understand what I'm saying? Like, just don't make blanketed statements. Like, speak for yourself. I would not accept a ring that was $25. I feel like I am worth more than that, and he should know better. He should know me better than to come to me with a $25 ring because he knows I'm not going to accept it. I don't think you're a gold digger. I think that's your prerogative. I think that's what you like. I think that that's what means something to you. That's what would make that moment special. And if it wasn't like that, then you would decline it. But I could say, well, I don't need a $10,000 ring. I don't need that because that to me doesn't define our love. I'm good with this or this or this. And like I said earlier, I would accept a ring that was not in the tens of hundreds of $1,000 price range. I would accept it. I wouldn't have an issue with it. But me personally, I think you should put some thought into it to know like the ring shouldn't chip or something like that. But see, that's my preference. Yes, you can go get me a $60 ring, but please make sure that it's real silver. Like, that's my preference. You get what I'm saying? And I'm still saying that I would take a $60 ring. I'm still saying that. Just please make sure that the thing doesn't turn. Like, don't go to a bubblegum machine, is what I'm saying. Like, put some thought into it. Know that once you give me this, know me well enough to know that if you give me something like that, I want to wear it forever. And I want to wear it for as long as I'm going to wear it. And then if we come to some type of agreement as a couple that, it's maybe time for an upgrade, or you may decide to upgrade me, just remember that I have to wear it. I have to wear this until we come to that, or I may wear it forever. So just make sure that the ring is at least real silver before you like slide it on my finger. But I would never say no to you if that's the kind of ring you came at me with. I wouldn't say no. I love you and you love me. And like I said, blanketed statements, that's my preference. My sister may be like, no, I have two sisters. My sister Mary, she's like, her preference is she needs a whole carat. She does not do diamond pieces. Okay? Chip diamonds, crushed diamonds, whatever they're called, whatever you want to call them. She would not accept a ring from you if you gave her a crushed diamond ring. Period. Not happening. Not going to wear it. Not going to accept it. You're going to need to take it back to the drawing board. That's her preference. And my sister's not materialistic. That's just her preference. She doesn't like rings that have crushed diamonds in them. That's her preference. She's not materialistic. She's not vain. She's not shallow. She's the most loving, sweetest person in the world. She would give you the clothes off of her back. But she doesn't like crushed diamonds. Her prerogative. I don't think she's, like I said, she's not materialistic at all. So I don't make that assumption about women. Oh, she's a gold digger. Nobody's going to ever marry her. I wouldn't say that. Somebody's going to marry her, and somebody's going to respect that that's what she is. That's who she is. That's what she accepts. Like, she expects a full carat, at least. Do not come to her with crushed diamonds. My sister Tasha, I don't know what her stature is on the ring situation, but my sister, I think she's pretty much the same way. Like, my sister's not materialistic. My sister's a sweetheart. She's not. She's sweet, but that's her preference. Her preference is that she doesn't want something that she deems like that she wouldn't buy for herself. Like, if I wouldn't buy it for me, you don't buy that for me either. And that's just her preference. That's just where she is on the spectrum. I have friends out there that feel like that, and I don't think they're materialistic. I don't think that they are gold diggers. I just think that that's their preference. Is all I'm saying. So like I said, these 4 women sat outside for a good 15 minutes, and I think I stayed out there for at least 10 of the 15, just listening to them go back and forth. And The other two women who weren't as upset, they were like, "Oh, you accept anything, girl. You're stupid. Girl, you're dumb." I wish he would. And it just made the other two even madder. Like, I'm not dumb, I'm not stupid. Like, my husband loves me, my boyfriend loves me. If that's all we could afford, well, you should wait then. He should wait. He should, because if that's all he can afford, that means he can't take care of you. What? That doesn't mean that. It's just like, if we may have put all our money into a car, we may have put all our money into a home, and $600 is all he has, so he goes and gets me a $600 ring. Or $40 or $50 is all he has, so that's what he does. And I mean, you just don't know what that person has in the future. I just don't think we should judge each other. That's it. I needed to, like I said, I wasn't going to talk about it, but watching them four go back and forth, I just decided to say something. I just think we all have different love languages. We all see things differently, and as women, we should respect each other enough to understand that we're different. We should love each other enough to understand that we all don't see things the same, and not tear each other down over if I would accept the $25 ring or not. So that's my opinion on that one, y'all. This video wasn't supposed to be that long, but apparently I did feel some type of way about it. So that's all I got. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Peace.